I can't scoot over and then be in frame. No, I'm saying you can move the camera this way. Scoot your chair back.
Hey guys, so most requested movie as of late, The Conjuring 2. And I'm actually a little delayed in watching this. It came out like last week, right? Mm-hmm. And we just saw it, which is very weird for us given that we're really big fans of The Conjuring and Annabelle and like the whole franchise. Might I add that we're very excited that the franchise is now growing. We will be doing a movie called The Nun.
And as of
Pepe, not right now. And The Nun is actually a character in this film, so I think it's cool they're doing another spin-off. And then aren't they doing Annabelle too?
I'm very much in favor and a fan and like a geek about joint universes. Like that happens a lot in like the comic book world with like there's the X-Men universe and then there's also the Marvel Cinematic Universe like the Avengers and stuff.
Conjuring 2. There was a lot of hype about it. I'm glad to say that they didn't expose a lot of the scary moments in the trailer, and there were actually way cooler moments in the actual movie than there were in the trailer. And even the trailer, like, it definitely lived up to it. The trailer itself had really cool moments, but this was definitely scarier, and I think that's important.
Well, the trailer didn't even have some of the characters that were in the movie, which is cool because I love when you watch, like with Annabelle, you think the whole movie is about a doll, and then that scene in the hallway with like the demon is like going up the stairs. I'm like, first of all, I didn't mentally prepare for this. To visually see this right now, but I really enjoy that it happened, and that happened again with The Conjuring 2. You're like watching it, and literally I went in and I was like, well, I know who the bad guy is. It's an old man because I saw that in the trailer. Yeah. And then like all these other elements come in, and you're just like, oh, surprise.
Nope. Overall, I'd say that the scare factors were really good. It had its moments. I'm really picky with scares, and there was only a handful that I truly was like, well, that was scary. A lot of them were jump scares, and you guys kind of prepped me for that. I swear to God, Kat, if you don't... Nope, go.
He's like inside of it now. I will say, though, I really appreciated there was like 2 or 3, for sure 2, I'm going to say almost 3, moments where they had the tension build up. And you're like, and I was, like in my head I was like, if they jump scare me right now, like it's gonna be a fail. Like I'm gonna hate this moment of the film.
Because you know what's coming.
Yeah, but if they don't follow through with the actual scare part, then it's just gonna be like, oh god, they got me like real anxious. And I liked that. I like having like my adrenaline rush. I'm just like, oh, it's gonna get you.
The whole time, the adrenaline was going, anxiety, like it was just stressful. He's eating pizza. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of all the jump scares. 2 got me for sure. 2 were very unexpected. You guys know me, I hate being startled. I like to be afraid. So I want it to be actually scary. If you're gonna do a jump scare, just have it be a follow through, which both times were.
I really enjoyed a lot of the shots that happened, like cinematography wise. Like there's just a lot of good like flow and like
really good.
And I will say, I don't know if I can say, but the part with the little girl in the chair.
Yeah.
And like the thing that happens, and I'm just like, when did that happen? Like, how did they achieve this?
Oh my god!
And then and then it goes back, and I'm just like, when I missed it again. Like, I really enjoyed that.
That was one of my favorite scenes.
Before we get into spoilers, 1 out of 10.
I give it an 8. I still like the first one more, but I like the characters in this one more. And by characters, I mean the scary things that are in the movie. I like this one more.
I enjoyed the acting a lot better in this one.
Me
like
too.
Of the family, like the family in the first one, I just felt like all the kids were scared out of their minds, which is like, okay, reasonable. But the mom, I don't know, I just don't like the woman who played the mom in the first film. The mom in this film I really enjoyed.
Yeah, I liked her too.
I felt like she was really believable, like when stuff was happening to her kids. She's like, okay, go back in the room. And then she like goes into the room and I'm like, this is a real mom. Like this would be my mom. I want to say a 9, but I don't know if I would, see if I say it, if it's a 9 or a 10 in my book, that means that I would choose to watch it on like, when I want to watch a horror movie. And I don't know if I would choose that over some other films.
Okay.
So, but I don't feel like it's as, like, bad enough to get an 8. So I'm going to say like an 8.5.
Also, I want to point out that, okay, now we're going to get into some spoilers because we have to talk about some of the things that we like the most, and it could be a little bit spoilery if you're going into it. Okay.
Finding Dory.
First off, I'm just going to do a little...
rundown.
Well, no, a little thing. I just want to say, though, that
Patrick Wilson is hot as fuck.
I do want to point out to you guys that... So, in case you didn't know, Halloween is around the corner, basically. Maybe not for some people. If you know me, Halloween's my favorite thing in the world, so I'm already planning things, and let's just say there will be a Halloween tutorial based around this film, so it's kind of obvious what it's going to be if you've seen the movie. But I want to talk to you guys about my favorite part of this whole movie, my favorite character. It is the crooked man. Like
we want a spin-off film of that. So James Wan, if you're watching, which if you are, then I don't know why you're here, but if you're watching, make it happen.
He was my favorite. I thought we saw him enough to be creeped out and to like know what he kind of looks like, but not enough where it took away from the scare value of him.
If you guys have watched the movie, when the lady was like, oh, she's faking it, and they had the footage of her in the kitchen, I was like, but if she's possessed, like...
She would be physically...
Yeah, I was like, what are they...
She could physically be doing it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't understand what they're saying, and then...
Yeah, it did. That was a little
And then it made
iffy.
sense when the little kids were like, did you really do it? And she's like, he told me if I didn't that he would kill you guys.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, like now it's back on track, but I was just like confused. I was like, I don't get it.
Yeah, that whole part was really weird, and I felt like it was such a short amount of time because like right away they figured out the tape recording, so they were back to England. Like it just felt very like, what was the point of all that? Anyway, guys, that's our review, a very lengthy review of The Conjuring 2.
Overall, a great film. I would
Really
suggest
good.
spending money on it.
Absolutely. Comment down below your thoughts on this film.
And comment the words "Yes, Queen" below if you're excited for Lights Out next month. Loved X-Men, loved this movie too, but
Lights
like,
Out.
but Lights Out's gonna get me. I think it's because it originated from YouTube. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like yes girl, yes boy, whoever made this, yes. Alright guys, thanks for watching.
Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
We want the board.
You try it.
Kill him!